Alright guys, we are on our way to Avea's 1-month checkup and my Suboxone appointment, or Subutex appointment. I also want to talk to him about the water pill that he had given me because it had dipped my supply. I'm gonna see if there's anything that we can do, like if he can recommend anything. Because I am having to supplement with formula because of this. And I mean, that's not a big deal. I 100% believe in fed is best, but I would, especially with the state that our world is in right now and how crazy people are being out there, I am scared to death that stores will close or people will just take all the formula and we will not be able to feed her. And I mean, throughout the day, I am pretty much exclusively breastfeeding, and she might get like 3 bottles throughout the night. Like, my supply didn't dip a lot, but everything that I had saved up in the freezer is now gone because I've had to use it for her. Yeah, it sucks, and I am scared to death that that will happen. We are stocked up a little bit on formula, but not enough to make my anxiety go down, and not enough to where I won't worry about it. So that is some things that we are going to touch up on in my appointment and hers. We have the same exact doctor. He sees both of us at the same time, so that is awesome. I love that. Saves time, and we can get out of there quicker. But I will see you guys when we are in the office. Well, they weighed her. She weighs 8 pounds 11 ounces, and she was 6'15" when she was born and weighed 6'11", I think, when we left the hospital. And she is 20 inches long. I went ahead and took my drug test, passed that, and I have officially lost all of my baby weight. I still have a little bit of a pooch though from little Miss Avea, and I'm pretty sure she's over there pooping, and I didn't bring the diaper back in because I didn't want to have to clean that too when we got home. So I'll have to run out and grab her a diaper when we go to leave. Guys, her appointment went good, mine went good. He is not going to prescribe me any type of medication for my supply. He said that a lot of times with those medications, they are actually for something else. And he said you don't want to, he said I don't want to prescribe you something like that Reglan or whatever. It's for gastrointestinal issues. He says, and then you start having problems with that, or her start having problems with that. He said, I would prefer you just up your water supply, feed her more, attach her to the breast more. He said if she uses it as a pacifier, that's fine. He said because that helps bring in your milk supply. He said a pacifier was made to give your breasts a break, and since she doesn't really take a pacifier, he said that's not going to hinder her any. So yeah, we should be good there. Yeah, I'm not waiting on that line. I was gonna stop at McDonald's and grab a iced coffee, but the line is clear to the road, so not doing that. Alright guys, I just got done cleaning my hands because I was digging up the dirt for to plant the tomatoes and the onions and stuff that have come up so far in the cups. I also, let me show you here. I also just planted some sunflowers and watermelon. Again, we're using this natural and organic seed starting mix. It's almost gone. But I've been putting them in those cups and it's been working great. And I still got to plant these cucumbers. We have some cucumbers outside, but these are Green Crisp hybrid cucumbers. And I'm not liking the name hybrids. I don't even know if I really want to plant those. Those sound like some GMO type stuff. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But I also got to plant these hot peppers. Willie's got to go to work in a little bit. I just uploaded a day in the life video. Got some dishes to do, so act like those aren't even there. And those binkies need clean, so don't think I stick them in my kid's mouth. But I also just planted some, like I just said, some watermelon and sunflowers in these cups right here. This is some onions that have been in there. I'm probably about to just throw it away. It's been in there since, I think 5/15, yeah, since my mom's birthday. So, and I'll show you guys what our plants look like out here. These are the ones that I planted the other day, and I just threw the rocks back over him. And then I also have some petunias and stuff that I need to plant as well, but the only thing I'm not liking is it says that it takes up to 65 days to for them to bloom. So I don't know if I'm gonna like that or not. Right here we have all this right here was used to all be strawberries, but Cruzy eats them every year, and then weeds like took over them. I just didn't deal with it. I was pregnant, had Lincoln, didn't really care about it, honestly. So when I went to actually care about it and weed them, this was all the strawberry plants that was left. So we just took all the weeds out of it, took the top layer of dirt off because there was a bunch of roots and stuff, and then we planted some tomatoes and some onions right there. I don't know if you guys can see them because, oh, there you go. Yeah, right there's the onions. Right here's the tomato plants. We have a little itty bitty baby one right there. Yeah. And then Linky's hanging out with Daddy, Cruzy, and Caden. I'm gonna have all 3 kids today for the first time by myself. I've had Avea and Lincoln for short periods of time by myself, but and Avea is in her rocker. This is her rocker from her swing. I just take her car seat cover and put it up over top of this and strap it around the back part of it and make a little shade for her. Put her sound machine in there and she's good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and take her in. I need to feed her, I need to pump, and I'm probably gonna have to help Willie get ready for work, I'm sure. And I'm hoping that Lincoln is asleep when he does go to leave. That way he doesn't see him leave and doesn't freak out, and I have 12 hours of a child screaming his head off. I'd prefer to not have that. We are gonna go for a walk here in a little bit. I'm gonna walk up, pay the electric bill. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys these plants over here too. We've got garlic planted. Those are actually just garlic bulbs. You can take garlic bulbs, stick them in dirt, or actually just leave them out and lay, and they'll start growing those green things that are coming out. And you just stick them in the dirt. They will have roots on them as well, and you grow garlic. This here, I'm thinking, I can't remember if those are the beans One's beans and one is cucumbers. I don't remember which one's what though. And then down here we've got, Willie put some seeds down there and then he hasn't even been weeding it, so I don't know what is what down here. And then here we have some of the same thing. I think that's the same thing that's down there. I'm thinking this is the cucumber. I'm not sure though. It's like hard to say. My idea was to do upside down pots because we have a lot of animals and stuff. That way they can't get to them. Well, we were putting them on, I don't know if you guys can see that line that goes down that way. We were putting them on that, but they were weighing it down so much, and the more you pulled it, it just kept weighing it down. So we just decided to hang it up here and then do a little garden here and a little garden there. We don't need something big. I mean, it's honestly just me and Willie and Lincoln that eat vegetables and fruits. Caden hates vegetables and fruits. Avea is too small to do it, so it is what it is. Now once you know, she gets a little bit older, well then we'll need a little bit more, but we don't need, you know, a whole bunch for just us, so that's a good thing. But I'm gonna go ahead and go inside and feed her and Pump. She should be waking up to feed. If not, I'll wake her up. I just woke up from like about a 45-minute nap. It's like all the sleep that I get nowadays. She was screaming her head off like a madman. Mad woman. She had a gas bubble and now she's like starving to death. So I fed her. Lincoln has been sleeping since about 1 o'clock and it's 3 now. What exactly do you guys think of this whole Micah Stauffer thing with rehoming her child? Like, I don't understand. How do you search for a child with special needs and then illegally put out this child's information before he's even technically your adopted son, your child, and, you know, then adopt him, bring him from China all the way over here, have him live in your home and be attached to you and attached to your biological children, your husband, you know, your whole family, his home, for 3 years. Not 3 days, not 3 months, not 3 hours, 3 years. And then just decide, well, he's just too much. You know, we've got, what, 3, 4 biological children now, and it's just gotten too much. So we're gonna rehome you. We're gonna put you up for adoption. Send you back. How? Just how? Like, that is your child. 100% that is your child. I don't care how you see it. Biological, whether you poop the kid out or not, that is your child. You searched for that child. You wanted a child with special needs. That is your child. That child did not ask for you to come over to his country and get him, bring him over here, spend 3 years with him, get him attached to your children, you, your husband, your family, and then to just pretty much throw him out. He did not ask for that. And to think that that poor little boy's got autism. My best friend, her son has autism. And they are amazing children. They're intelligent, they're smart, they're loving. They just understand things differently than we do. They understand things differently than we do. They sometimes overanalyze things. They not only overanalyze things, I don't even know if you guys can hear me. Not only do they overanalyze things, but they get scared easy. They are very loving and very needy, and things have to be certain ways, and they have to, they have certain routines that they have to go through every day, and if something gets skipped in that routine, it throws them off, it scares them. And you're gonna put this child on a plane, or however you transported him back to be rehomed, and completely mess up his routine, send him to be with a whole new family? Like, did you ease him into it, or did you just, here you go, here's Huxley. Here, Huxley, here's your new mommy. You have life so screwed up. I just don't understand how a mother could do that. And she still calls herself mom to him. She still calls him her son. Like, how could you ever feel that you can do that? You know, I can understand if, like, maybe financially you couldn't get him the help that he needs. But you know what? There is ways around that. There is ways to get grants. There is ways to get help. There is ways for whatever you need to do. You don't give up on your kids. I don't care. You do not give up on your kids. Your kids are supposed to be the person that you will lay your life down for, if that's what it takes for them to be okay. That is my point on it. I don't know what you think about it, but me, that was my take on it. I think it's messed up. I almost honestly believe that she got this child for YouTube views. You know, she was documenting way too much, way too early, way before this kid was even legally hers, which is very illegal. You know, she wants to talk about Huxley's privacy. Well, you know, she definitely put a lot out there about Huxley before he was even hers. But I don't know. You know, there is so much going on in this world nowadays, and it's sad. You know, you got people that are rioting and breaking the windows out of other people's businesses that had nothing to do with what went on with George Floyd. And people that are being raped every day, and children that are being left to the wolves pretty much. And you know, it's just people being told that they're sick without them even knowing that they're sick with coronavirus. Come on, that's a whole nother thing. But I don't know, that's my take on it. I'm waiting for Lincoln to get up, and me, Lincoln, Caden, and Avea are all gonna go for a walk. We gotta go up. I gotta go up and get a money order, drop the money order in the electric office box. Lincoln and Caden out there playing and Cruzy. We did go for a walk, and Lincoln threw the biggest fit of the world because he did not get to go outside right as soon as we got home. Like, he was cool until he seen Caden go outside, and then he had to go too. And I had to feed his sister. I had to pump real quick. He just was not having it. The whole time I was trying to pump, he was trying to pull my tubes. He was trying to pull the bottle off of them. He was trying to pull the power cord. He was not happy with me whatsoever. And then he would freak out. That would make her freak out. And I'm like, oh my god, that was horrible. I did not want to have to go through that one again. But now we are outside, and they're all playing out in the yard. Lincoln's got one of those things you push them and they pop. It's like, sounds like it's popping popcorn or something. He got one of those. He loves it. We ate pizza for dinner from Domino's. Really ain't much left that we're really doing. Abea is sleeping. She has been cluster feeding like no other. It's literally like something I've never seen before. Like, she acts like she's not getting enough, or she's, I don't know. But I'm probably just gonna end the vlog here. I'm gonna let the boys play for a little bit, and then I'm going to take Lincoln and give him a bath, put him down. I need to give Avea a bath too. Lincoln got burnt on his leg. I don't know how it happened or what happened, but he's got blisters on his knee, and then he's got 2 blisters on his thigh. I've asked Caden and Lily both what happened. Nobody knows. So I don't know for sure if it's a burn. It sure as hell looks like a burn, but I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one. If you like this video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to our channel and come join our family. I love you guys. Bye.